Turning now to the homeless crisis, and there are signs of improvement in Alameda County, but not in its biggest city. The most recent point-in-time count was done in January. The numbers do show there were close to 9,500 homeless people in Alameda County. That's down 11% from 2022. Most of them were in Oakland, where homelessness is up 9%, and only a third of them lived in a shelter. And when people think of homelessness, they often think of encampments and people sleeping on the street. But there's another group we often don't think about. They are the hidden homeless. They are the children who still go to school but are living in temporary housing or in cars or going from one hotel to the next. And the word they use to describe their living situation is embarrassing. But one Oakland father and his two sons decided they didn't want their situation to stay hidden any longer. They wanted to bring to light the struggle, and they shared their stories with our Juliette Goodrich.
This is home. David Mestis and his two sons are living at the East Oakland Community Project shelter.
We get a hot breakfast and a lunch packed in with that breakfast. Then we get a hot dinner.
But that hasn't always been the case, especially during the pandemic.
My sons missed 1 year of school behind being homeless, because we had nowhere to go. All our days consist of us trying to find somewhere to sleep and eat, living out of a car in a hotel.
They are amongst a group hidden in plain sight. The number of homeless students attending Oakland Unified Schools grew nearly 70% over the last 3 years, up to 1,780 students in 2023. Prior to the pandemic, the numbers hovered around 1,000.
For a while there, I felt like we lived in the shadows. So we were like, everybody else was in color, and we lived in black and white. I felt, like you say, the hidden part of it. We didn't come out too much during the day. We stood inside. It was embarrassing.
A lot of our families are hidden. They're the hidden homeless. Our kids don't want to be, we say, outed.
Trish Anderson runs the McKinney-Vento office at OUSD. It provides resources to unhoused students. Anderson's office includes herself, 3 case managers, and an academic counselor.
And we place it in a binder. We call
this binder. It represents hundreds of unhoused families. It's broken into 3 tier groups.
Tier 3 is our most at risk. They're usually hotel, motel, in the car, or an encampment, or bouncing around from place to place. They're our most at-risk client. Tier 3 ranges anywhere from 100 to 230. Right now we're hovering around 230 families.
David and his sons are in Tier 3. You've been here how long? This is home?
Yeah, this is home. We've been here for about 13 months.
You're all in one room?
Yeah, we're all in one room. We share one room, 4 bunks, me and the boys, and then we share a restroom with the neighbor.
At the McKinney-Vento office, families can come and get snacks, clothes, shoes, and even rest.
Everything they need to go to school, we try to provide it as much as possible.
Anderson says her goal is to remove barriers for a child to access an education. She said they provide school supplies, glasses to read, toiletries, and help families replace lost or stolen birth certificates during all of their moves. Removing hurdles for families like David Mestis and his 2 sons, who face even bigger challenges outside the classroom.
So what can be done to get students into housing? Well, the first step is letting people know how to get connected to help by calling 211. And if you're looking for ways to help, the OUSD McKinney-Vento program would certainly appreciate donations. They tell us they need warm clothes, including coats, hats, scarves, and gloves. You could drop off those donations at 746 Grand Avenue, Portable A.
Thanks for watching. You can get the latest headlines and weather over on Pix Plus. And remember to like and click the button on the bottom left of your screen to subscribe for the biggest Bay Area news.